All you see at first glance is a big pile of dirty snow. But if you look a little closer and go a little deeper, you'll see that the snow's clean. How many times have you judged someone based on what you saw on the outside? Well, that's coming up next on Higher Learning.
You better not.
Jesus said, "Do not judge according to appearance, but judge with righteous judgment." Have you ever judged someone based on their outward appearance instead of what was truly on the inside? You jump to conclusions based on their actions, how they dress, their speech, or even the tattoo on their bodies. You convince yourself something must be wrong with them. Yet, how many times have you had to put on a mask to hide the hurt on the inside? And no, I'm not talking about these masks. Have you misinterpreted someone's word or actions? How many times have you mistaken a frown on someone's face, saying that person is mean, when in reality, that person has just lost everything due to a fire? In the book of Deuteronomy, God provided specific instructions for the priests and judges. He said, "You shall not pervert justice. You shall not show partiality, nor take bribes, for a bribe blinds the eyes of the wise and twists the words of the righteous." They were not to be influenced by bribes or show partiality, which literally means you shall not recognize faces. God wanted the people to be judged fairly. And no, we are not judges or priests, but the lesson here can apply to us as well. If we do not recognize faces, we will not be partial or biased. Now, the Bible does speak of judging. Jesus Christ said, "Judge with righteous judgment." The writer C.G. Cruz once said, hearing that Jesus healed a man on the Sabbath, the Jewish officials jumped to conclusion that Jesus was a Sabbath breaker, but their judgment was wrong. Jesus was making a man perfect and whole in the same way as circumcisions made a man perfect. They needed to understand this so that they might learn to make right judgments. The writer, William MacDonald, wrote, "Human nature tends to judge according to sight rather than according to reality." The Lord Jesus had not broken the law of Moses. It was they who were breaking it by their senseless hatred of Jesus Christ. Now, brothers and sisters, there is a time and place for corrections. But if it is not done according to the scriptures, then it is wrong. Galatians chapter 6, the Message Bible says this: "If someone falls into sin, forgivingly restore them, saving your critical comments for yourself. You might need forgiveness before the day's out. Stoop down and reach out to those who are oppressed. Share their burdens and so complete Christ's law. If you think you are too good for that, you are badly deceived. You see, as Christians, we are already in the sights of those who judge us because of our belief in the teachings of the Bible. So we do not need to act in an unrighteous manner. Jesus said, "Judge not that you be not judged." He was referring to fault finding or having a condemning attitude. We are not here, brothers and sisters, to condemn anyone or to find fault in anyone, but to share the good news of Jesus Christ. So the next time you feel it necessary to cast judgment, remember what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 7, verse 2 through 5. For with what judgment you judge, you will be judged. And with what measure you use, it will be measured back to you. And why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but do not consider the plank in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me remove the speck from your eye, and look, a plank is in your eye? Hypocrite. Remove the plank from your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.